I'm going to make a recording of the haunted house. Greg is playing in the background, so you get a bit of piano music and not just the soundtrack, but oh well. As you enter, we have the flickering light, red light, and this is the first room. A couple of graves, Grim Reaper. I have the flash on so things are visible. It's darker normally. Rest in pieces, 2 gravestones. At this point, there's a hidey hole where there would be a child to jump out and scare. Then you continue on through the first door into the Pit of Despair. Local color. All out of focus, I can tell. The Magician's Study up there will look more when we get closer. Climbing into the Pit of Despair. There's the next room, and climbing out of the Pit of Despair. Behind us is the alley. He sets off when you climb the ladder. Here is, ouch, whacked my head. Here is the Magician's Study. The cool glowing potions. On to the next room. Have to climb in through the very small hole. This is the graveyard. This is Howl. He's waiting for his owner to return, still. Impatiently. A little bit of local color. Lots of bones, lots of fog. Getting very short. At this point, this is the next area. Very small hole for adults to go through. One moment while I cram myself through the hole. This is the annex of the graveyard, and we have a grave robber who seems to have been trapped. And the skeletons held him down until he joined them. Here he was busy stealing gems from the graves. There's the door into the next room, which is the spider room. Wahaha. Spiders everywhere. One of the persons coming through this house hated spiders. Climbing through the door, very tiny spider. Very big spider. Spiders everywhere. She did not like this room at all. I like the skeleton spider. Not exactly realistic, but really cool. Big furry brown spider. Notice, I don't know if you remembered, but one of the spiders had been being studied by the magician. In his study, there was a spider in the jar there. Another very big spider. Okay. Leaving spider room. To leave, you have to crawl through this hole into the next room. One moment while I crawl. And it is the ghost room, which is out of focus. There we go. And a little bit of local color on the ground. We also have a curtain here behind which would have been a child to jump out and go boo. When you made it into the ghost room, Ian wanted to paint the ghost's eyes and nose with glow-in-the-dark paint, which is pretty effective in the black light. See if I can get him in focus here. Come on, camera, find the focus. He's not being in focus. Oh well. But he's pretty cool. He does not move. And that is the end. We have the little dangly hands, which also glow. And that is the end of our haunted house. We then exit through this tattered door back to the original room. Don't really have anything decorating here, maybe next year. And there's a ladder down, which I very cleverly put so that adults don't have to jump. And we're back where we started. There it is.